It's not gonna work. Alright, Mr. Mask, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to stop losing. Sorry. I think I'll keep this. We're playing slightly greedy because it's mid-range hunter is a little bit slower. It's not a face deck. Like you wouldn't keep anything like this against Shaman. I can stream in the next 2 hours. I have to end stream maybe in like an hour or so because I have to pick up my roommate from the airport. Usually my streams are later in the evening, so today I started streaming quite early compared to my usual time. Dang, donation hype. Captain donated $5. Congrats on your PhD, man. Saw the ODonk matches. You were quite unlucky, but keep trying, and I'm sure you'll succeed. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Captain. Really appreciate that. Yeah, it was. It's kind of sad getting knocked out pretty early, but you know that happens. I did get a bit unlucky with the Warrior against like the Rogue, for example. Had lethal if he didn't have exact lethal that turn. I like this. Makes for very cheap Acolyte plays next turn, and we also have activators for Patron whenever we get that. Roommate Kappa Pride. Yeah, roommate. Was there anything different if you coin War Axe turn 1, regardless of no 2-drop? I was playing very greedy. Like, most people would probably tell you that you should do the coin out the axe. So I was just being super greedy there. I think I might just face this guy. Let's just see what we draw first. The alternative is, since I have charge already, I could save the faceless for frothing, like a big frothing. But that's still gonna take a while. Like, we still need to get more mana. We're only at 6 right now. Maybe it's explosive. No, it's freezing then. Or he's faking explosive trap. Is it one off? I get 18 plus another 4. I think it's one off. God damn it. I thought I had lethal. I think it's one off lethal. What are the best decks to be controlling Cthulhu Warrior in your opinion? OTK Warrior is pretty good. No joke. How's it lethal? Because I think it's 16 plus another 6 damage, right? So that's not lethal. Pretty sure it's one off. wouldn't OTK where you have a bad matchup because of armor gain, or is there something I'm missing? It's more like you can cycle faster than Control Warrior, and even more so against Cthulhu Warrior. And you can do 60 damage in one turn. So, you know, yes, it's possible for Cthulhu Warrior to get more than 60 armor because of the shield bearers, and possibly they do brand shield bearer, so they could get a lot of armor. But as long as they're below 60, you can still win. I think I want the axe more. I have a free tempo kill on this guy with the Inner Rage, but I'd like to couple it with either Acolyte or Frothing. Frothing because it gets buffed, and Acolyte because it could deal 1 damage to the Acolyte. But I think I want to do... well, I don't want to be able to trade that easily here either. So let's just do this. I don't like the Acolyte that turn because I can do Acolyte Ichor next turn. And I'm definitely glad to not have the Acolyte get Deadly Shot, because then we just run out of steam if we don't get any card draw from Acolyte. So definitely happy that Frothing took the Deadly Shot. Pretty awkward. Not even sure what to do here, actually. Maybe you just have to do this and just set up for a whirlwind clear. Same guy? Oh, is this the same guy? Heroes. So he knows what I'm playing. He has a Kodo. How viable is this deck in the current meta? Could you climb to Legend from rank 25 with it? Yeah. I mean, it hit top Legend last season. I have to save the whirlwinds for the patron, I think. Yeah, no problem, Bryce. It definitely takes practice, though. Don't expect to... That's one thing, is don't expect to have like the best results with it right away. It takes practice. Like if you're not good at frothing math, or it's a balance of when to use combo pieces. The mistake, probably from the title of the deck too, because I call it OTK Warrior. People think, oh, I should always win with OTK, but actually, a lot of times you're winning with patrons. Wait, what? Is that a mistake? It's like misclick or something? Okay. So we can execute. Okay, we gotta start racing here. He's gonna play Call of the Wild. He deals 5 damage right away. We have Rampage to buff up patrons to help clear it. And we'll just drop frothing because we used up the charge already. Dance Game Hunter. Why are you playing Harrison? Why are you playing Harrison? Kinda awkward. I think I actually do take some damage. Just to preserve my patron count, so I don't have to trade too many patrons in. It's still not that easy to deal 9 damage. 7 is pretty easy because you just need hero power and a beast kill command. And we have 12 here already. This is 12 damage. What is the bad matches for this deck? For this particular build, it's Freeze Mage is probably the worst because you don't run Armor Smiths. And probably traditional handlock with lots of taunts because we don't run Brawl. Could Rampage or 3-3 Patron kill the Harrison and get another one? No. 3-3 because it's still it's only gonna be at 4 health if you Rampage 3-1, right? So it's gonna die to the Harrison. What I did was correct. You have to face tank. Yeah, 3-3 minions not damage, exactly. It's not just +3/+3 to something. We'll keep Iker. Got the axe, got frothing, perfect. And you even have executes. This is not bad against 7/7. Here I think we do coin out the axe. If he plays the totem golem next turn, we have Iker and then just axe it. What's his best 3-drop? He doesn't have a 3-drop actually. He's only got 2 mana. Yeah, it might just be hero power. Juggler. It's probably greedy to take the battle rage. Assuming he can't deal with this, then, or like, I guess what I should say is he wants to deal with this, so he might not deal with this guy, and then I can still battle rage next turn. Okay. Whirlwind would be amazing. I want to save execute for the 7/7 though, so we're going to do this. Dong hammer. No dong hammer. Okay. What is better here? Frothing puts on more pressure. What's likely in his hand? He doesn't have Feral Spirits. He doesn't have the 7/7. He might be... If he had the Rockbiter, is he just being greedy and he doesn't want to use it? He wants to save it for Donghammer? If he had Donghammer, he definitely would play last turn. So I think the play is either gonna be Frothing or Acolyte rather than Gnomish. Frothing just puts more pressure on and can trade with because he's gonna trade here, right? So this gets 3 attacks, so it's gonna deal with Feral Spirits better than the Acolyte can. We can just drop Acolyte whenever we pick up a Whirlwind effect. The deck works against all aggro? No, that's not true. Like, standard Patron is still better against aggro. But it just suffers against stuff like Control Priest, Control Pally, just some of these control decks. Because you run Armor Smiths, you run stuff like Bloodhoof, and I go through this in my guide. People ask, oh, what do you do against really like true face decks that are too fast? And you can think about, instead of running Gnomishes, you run Bloodhoof. It helps against aggro, but it doesn't help you cycle against control. We're just gonna make patrons. We're not gonna play around Elemental Destruction or anything like that. Hey, Babu Bui. I feel like it's such a tongue twister. How should I say your name? Babui sounds easier to say. One hour timeout for Pleb Pyramid.